You are so stuck on your phone and your daughter about to drop your child. You are so stuck on your phone. You walking, looking at the phone, and your daughter's in the back holding a little boy. That's most likely wiggly because they are. And you never pay attention. But if she drop him, you're going to look at her like she crazy. Oh, don't let that baby fall. Please cover him. Because his mama obviously don't care. Good morning. It's Friday. And I shot over to one of the Targets. Now I know which Target to go to if I'm ever looking for clearance items or see if they got anything I would want. It's definitely not this one. But it's okay. But they got what I needed. So yeah. Oh, good gracious. It's Friday. I don't know if I said that or anything. And I don't know if I said good morning. But if I didn't, good morning. So I'm going to put it out there. I am stressing. And I'm noticing some things. And I know people notice it and people probably don't say anything about it. But first of all, those phone interviews are gatekeepers. I was told that and I definitely now believe it. So I'm not doing any phone interview with anybody who wants to, let's do a little phone, no, not a phone interview. It's a phone something. It's not called an interview. So I'm not doing any of those. Those I think is just a waste of time. If you don't find your breaks. So it's amazing how companies say they're hiring. And when you apply, they don't call back. And I don't care what nobody says. People pick and choose who they want to hire based on what you look like. I'm going to stick with that. And I'm not saying it because I'm not finding a job fast enough, but I'm starting to notice something that was sitting in my face and I've heard people say it, and I just really didn't pay a lot of attention. And I don't care how much a person like me is friendly and chit-chat and work with anybody. People will turn against you or turn on you in a heartbeat. Not saying that happened to me. That didn't happen to me. But I'm now starting to pay attention. So, I applied at 3 yesterday, 2 banks, and some other place. Or was it 4 in the past 2 days? So I'm going right to the websites and applying. I'm not going through Indeed or Zip or whoever. I'll go look to see who's hiring, get the information, and then, put in the application at the actual website. But I said my goal was to be working by the beginning of November, and that's still the goal. If I don't find a job by, let me see, it's 30 days, 31 days in November. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna keep an eye on the date, because one day, 30 days in November. So about the 20, excuse me, about the 29th of November, I'll know whether or not I need to go ahead and start putting my stuff in storage and live out of my car. I'm to the point where I'm not going to make what I was making. I understand that. I had already planned to look for a second job, which, I'm going to do. I'm going to have a second job. Because, I got paid, mortgage being the way it is, I'm not going to get that anyplace else for what I'm seeing. People pick and choose who they do it for based on who they look like, and that's facts. I don't care what nobody says, that's facts. People always yell, not everything is about race. Hell, the 95% of the stuff in the world is. I promise you that. I've seen it and worked around it. And I've heard other people of other races talk about it. Have they seen it? So, I don't need nobody to ever tell me that's not whatever. So, yeah. I'm giving myself till the end, the 29, 28, 29, someplace in there, to give my landlord 30-day notice. So, I'll be in there 30 days. My bills be paid. But if it comes to the point to where nothing comes, because I still have to have a job or jobs that's going to cover my bills and I still have money left over for food and gas. Me getting 2 jobs and still struggling, that's useless. That makes absolutely no sense. And then let me not get on this lady. I need to call this WIA program because I emailed this lady and left her a message about an issue I was having. She has yet to respond. And I'm like, I can't. I'm really about to call them or say, hey, can you give me somebody else or give me a fast appointment? Because, I want to go ahead and get this schooling started. Anyway. So yeah, I'm all over the place. My mind is all over the place, and I'm trying to stay calm. So what I would do is just put my stuff. I pay my bills. I didn't pay my bills completely out for the rest of the year. I have the money sitting in the account. I paid my rent out for the rest of the year, but my other bills I didn't pay out for the rest of the year. I'm paying it every month before the due date. And I don't know what made me do that. It could have been a very good reason. But what I'll do is if push comes to shove and nothing comes to where I'm able to afford, and there's jobs here where I'm at. I'm in the city. There's jobs here. My background is banking and finance. There's jobs here. Good Lord. So it's not that there's not jobs here. I need to go and register with them. But yeah. So my plan is to give her, nothing comes through where I can really make it, and I got to cut back. My rent is $680. And no, I don't live in the hood. I see people like when I watch YouTubers and they say my rent is XYZ. You must live in a bad area. Stop being stupid. Don't stop saying stupid stuff. Don't do that. It's built in 1977. Yes, it needs some work, but it ain't falling apart nasty looking crazy. Don't do that. I can't stand when people do that to other people. Let's not be stupid. Anyway, so that'll be a cut. I won't have to. It'll be a cut, but then I'm gonna be picking up a stronger Wi-Fi bill and then a storage bill. So it's like, give her the 30-day notice, pay your bills for November, which I'm gonna be paying them, and then in December I may not be paying anybody. I may just keep the money that I have to get storage and to get stuff that I'm gonna need for my car to get me started and going. I'm gonna need 2 storage rooms. One's the bigger one to hold all my furniture and stuff that I'm not gonna access, and then I'm gonna get a smaller one where it's gonna hold stuff that I would probably have to come to the storage room every day, every other day, where I'm gonna sleep in my car. I have 2 of those things that you put over your window, but it looks like it's a silver foil looking thing. So I was watching YouTube and they're using like the black thing to cover the windows. So I'm kind of like in my head mentally kind of figured out, my seat goes all the way back. So the fact that it goes all the way back, I can take this off and it goes flush with the back seat. So it's like that. It's really, I don't know what is going on. It is 11:36. Well, y'all better go to work. Y'all working from home. Y'all need to go home. So it lays flush. So I'll have some cushion. I got some stuff that I got in the hospital. I can lay it. I can lay it over the seat where I'm comfortable. I will have to get a gym membership for showers and stuff like that. As far as, I guess what I would do is probably keep a week worth of clothes in the car. And like on the weekend, just re-up, wash clothes or whatever. So that's the thinking in my mind. As far as eating, I'm not gonna say, there's one lady I watch, she has a cooler, so she's been doing her ice thing. If I can find a cooler that can hold my stuff cool for like, 3 days, that'd be good. She has like a little generator thing, not a generator, a power thing in her vehicle where she can plug her pot up to and cook. So like that's why I've been watching a lot of like van life. I've been watching them because I'm really impressed and I really like it. Unfortunately, I don't have a van. I have a car, so I gotta work with what I work with. There's a lady on YouTube that has the same type of car that I have, and it's her and her daughter. Lady, bless your heart. But yeah, so I'm gonna use this side of the car, the floor part, and then I'm gonna use the back seat on that side. Everything passenger I'm gonna use. And then of course I like the fact that I have a deep trunk, but I'm gonna limit what I have in here. Yeah, power station, some clothes, some hygiene stuff. Not a whole lot. I have Wi-Fi with T-Mobile for my home, and I'm gonna have to get that to where I have it in my car. Because using it off my phone, I don't think it's gonna be strong enough. So yeah. So I sat down last night and I wrote out all of my basic bills and all of my part-time bills, my other bills, the extra bills like my car payment, credit card or whatever. So I know what I need to bring in, but I lowered the hourly rate, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to step it up a few more dollars, because by the time I paid $1,000 for my basic bills, I didn't see gas and food in the picture. And yeah, I'm gonna have to cut back on food or whatever the case may be. So I am trying to think ahead of the game. Like I said, hopefully I can find 2 jobs that's gonna pay me. So right now I'm available 24/7. I used to, always be under the mindset where I've gotten there. I want Monday, Friday, my weekends off or whatever the case may be. That's no longer. If I gotta go work in a factory, come in late in the evening, work till in the morning or whatever the case may be, sleep, and then go work another part-time job, so be it. I know it's the holiday season and everybody is hiring, but I'm trying to find something to where after the season you're not dropping me off. But I understand it's quick cash, so yeah, I did not see this coming, and I've always used to get jobs. Why you can't stay in a straight line? Y'all college students, y'all better get it together. So I'm always used to getting jobs. So yeah. So it is what it is. I'm just gonna have to my bin store that I go to that is $1. On those days they still have a lot of stuff, and I do see stuff that people that's van lifers can use. With my Walmart credit card, of course. And another thing too, if I do this to try to make ends meet, live in my car, I have an option to either let my credit go, I have excellent credit, or keep pushing to save my credit. I mean, not let it go bad. So, and if I let my credit go bad, I'm in trouble, because then when it's time for me to get a vehicle, it's gonna be one of those buy here, pay here's, and and my biggest balance of all of my debt is my student loan, which is like $9,500. Who they have yet to respond to me. And then it was like on the main page, it was like, did your situation change? So I click yes to go ahead and move forward. The page is completely white. I don't want to hear nothing about it's your browser, blah blah blah. I don't want to hear that mess. It is completely white, and I recorded it. The phone dropped. I recorded it. So I've done my part. I really have. My phone dropping? Hold on now. Okay. It may drop again. I don't know why this is doing this. Let me see. I'm gonna put it up high and see if it's dropping. Okay, maybe that worked. We'll see. So that's the stuff that's going through my head, and not in that order. Is all over the place. Just like how I explained to you, all over the place. So yeah, I don't know what to do. Right now, I'm just in the house trying to find things to do. Yesterday, I went through all the stacks of paper I have for job descriptions and stuff for my resume. I have to work on my functional resume. I need to sit down and do it. So I'm gonna tackle my room for a little bit today, and I'm gonna sit and work on that resume. When I get like this, it's like I don't want to go to a place. I don't want to be bothered. And I'm normally a stress eater. That has to stop. So, and I normally go shop, like retail therapy. I gotta chill out with that, because the money I have is money for not the household money, because I can't touch that. The money that I have from unemployment, that money is for gas and food. I haven't touched that. That money is just still sitting on the card, which I know this phone was moving. I don't know. But that card, it's raining today. That card is for gas and food. So, I mean, that money is for gas and food. I haven't touched that money. So, it is what it is. Had I seen this coming? But the good thing is, I have a backup plan. This is gonna be temporary, and I gotta do what I gotta do. I wish that I had bought that van that I saw a long time ago and my car broke down. This is like beginning of last year for $100,000. Cute little van, nice and clean little van. But yeah. But if this car ever go down, I will definitely purchase me a van, because now I know that you need to have a backup plan. That's just it. I know some people wouldn't agree because they don't think what happened to them. You know, I get it, I understand. Okay, ain't no way. Let me take a back road. I have been laid off 2 times since I've been here. The job that brought me here laid me off. Seemed like about the same time. I've only been there for like so many years. And trust me, I want to pack up and move and leave and go to a different state. I do. I'm tired of getting laid off, you know. But you know what? I always did realize that a lot of places that hire me, always the places that's, I don't know how to explain it. Really don't. In the house for the rest of the day. Yeah. Hold on, because all my sinus drainage is popping out now, and I don't know what's going on. So let me clear what I got that's draining, and I'll be back on. Okay, I'm back. So yep, I need to start, and it's gonna sound really crazy that I even got this popped up in my head, but when things are happening, you got to figure out quickly what you need to do. I'm like, you know what? You need to at least once a month go play the lottery. Go play one of each. Try to win something. If I can just win enough to get out of debt, I will be okay. That'll be it. I will be okay with winning just enough to get out of debt. Just enough to get out of debt. I will be A-okay. I think that is the cute little house. Get myself out of debt, and I can kind of go from there. And it pissed me off that lady at that bank did what she did. And I told her I'll go ahead and do what I need to do on my side. That way, you know, what I'm asking for wouldn't, you know, be a strain and struggle on them. And I have her did what she did. And that right there, yeah, that wasn't cool. And she couldn't really come up with an answer. All you had to say was you wasn't one of the candidates. Like, you know, but I have to remember, people that's interviewing and hiring, I don't care what they tell you as far as companies. Oh, we're a family. Oh, you look like you're a great fit. When I was younger, I didn't pay attention to that rule with it. But now that I'm older, and I saw somebody on social media say this, and I'm glad the stuff that I'm saying and noticing other people notice it too. When they will say stuff like, oh, we're a family, and they bust out and laugh. No, we're not. Because you are so nice when you are interviewing and all this other stuff, and then the real you come out. Just like what you see in the world is in the workplace, because they're people, you know? So, I'm almost home. So, like I said, I'm going to go work on my room, work on my resume. Work on my room, work on my resume, yeah. And I don't plan to come back out, matter of fact, for the rest of the week, because there's nothing that I need. I do need some glue sticks from this Dollar Tree down here. Oh, I might as well go ahead and go since I'm already out. Because once I get back in the house, your girl will want to come out. No, I will definitely come out Monday morning, because I have to run, I need to go buy some eggs, and something else I got to shop at a health food store. So I'm definitely going out Monday. Other than that, I don't have no plans to go to the place, and I'm not going out. So I'm about to hit this Dollar Tree, and I will chit chat with you guys later, because this phone is tripping and pissing me off. And I keep trying to raise it high, and it keeps dropping. I don't know. I gotta play with it, but I'll talk to you guys later. The strangest thing just happened. Hold on. I don't know why I get on here and just don't wait until I get y'all propped up. So, whew, man, well, I'm out of breath. So I'm laying in the bed, right? And, you know, I'm feeling my throat acting a little like something trying to get me. Mind you, I'm in the bed, ceiling fan on, window up. So I turn the ceiling fan off, I'm still laying there. I've probably been in the bed for a good hour, some change, and finally I decided to get up. So while I'm laying down, I hear rumbling. And I'm like, man, that sounds like we about to have bad weather. Hold on, I'm coming. It sounds like we about to have some bad weather. So finally I come downstairs because, let me tell you something. I don't play. I'm up here about to medicate myself up. Because when my throat start doing that, if I catch it before it start blooming to anything else, I'm good. So I come downstairs and I looked out my window before I came downstairs. I'm like, oh, I don't see nothing, you know. I don't see nothing. So then I come in the kitchen. And I'm in the kitchen for like a few seconds. And then I look out the window. No, I'm going too fast. I look out my window, my room, I didn't see nothing. It just so happened I walked into my other room and looked out the window and it's dark. I'm like, we don't get this type of weather, like thunderstorm and lightning during this time of weather, during this time of year because it's getting cold. We don't get all that. You know, it's getting cold. We don't have that. Baby, I come downstairs and all of a sudden, and I go outside and it's dark and I'm like, okay, it's about to, you know, pour down or whatever the case may be. I go and I open the door and I'm looking. All of a sudden, I heard some hard hitting. So I was like, hold on. I said, that's not rain. I walk outside. Why is there small pieces of hail out there? Just coming down, hitting hard. So I just so happened to have my mats for my car on my porch, and I was going to put it on the front window. I'm like, dang, you're going to have to put them on the back windows too, and you only got the nice quality ones for the front. You don't have to go quality one from the back. I need to invest. That's a good reminder. And then it stopped. It stopped. Like it happened for maybe like 10, 15 seconds and it just stopped. And I'm like, what is going on? I don't have my other phone to see what's going on with the weather. But y'all, it's dark outside. Like me. Show y'all, I had not this time of year. This is, no, we don't. But you know, I'm in South Carolina, so our weather's very bipolar. Look. Yeah. Very. I'm just not used to it. It feels good outside. My throat feels a bit irritated. But I'm like, what is going on? So I don't know. I'm gonna check the weather in the future. But right now, I'm about to heat me some food up. I'm about to heat me some food up, which I got me some sausages, pork and beans, and rice. I'm a country girl. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna take my medicine and tell y'all. So I applied for a job called AFNI, and it's like a debt collection company. They say they do different services. They just do debt collection for medical bills and I guess other people too. So, you know, they want you to be local and say South Carolina. I am. And they want you to have the experience. I do. And then they want you to take the assessment. Now, those assessments, I don't like it. I'm going to stop taking them. And I did go through the actual website. I didn't go through Indeed or Zip. So I'm not going to take those and those not phone interviews. I don't know what you call them. The assessment, the little test, and the phone something. But they're not phone interviews. I will never take another one of those. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. Like I said earlier, it was brought to my attention, which I believe they're gatekeepers. So, yeah. So there is a bank, two of my banks that I bank with, I applied with them. And one reached out because for some reason my information didn't get over to them. So I had to update that. It's for a call center position at home. I mean, not at home, in the office. The pros about it, this job is right down over my house. Like, right down over my house. I can walk to my job. I've had that type of experience. I want to get my foot in the door and probably go to a different department because eventually I want to work in operations. I want to be in the back. So hopefully I should hear from either one or two people by Friday of next week and have an interview or something. I said I want to start working at the beginning of November, and November 1st is not next Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. The following Wednesday is November 1st. So if people call me and I start the job, my bills are paid up, like I said, for November and December. Well, I have the money. So the checks, the money that I get from unemployment and from the job, I can actually take those and set it aside. And by the time I get my taxes in March, I can put a big chunk of money on my car. But that's if I start a job. That's if I start a job soon. Now, as far as me going to school for medical billing and coding and dealing with this trifling lady that's pissing me off, I don't go see her until the 31st, and I don't know when they're going to approve it or do whatever they do. So either I can wait patiently for her and see if they'll pay for it, or go to the other lady and spend. The first class is $1,197, and if you do a second class, it's an extra $1,000, or just wait. So I'm not sure. But then you got payment plans. You got payments plans with interest, and then you got payments plans without interest. So I'll see, because some of the stuff you can use. I think she said PayPal, Affirm, and something else. And sometimes they have payment plans where there's no interest for 12 months. See, this is the reason why I try to keep my credit to where it needs to be, because, if I can get that special, especially during the holidays, because, during the holidays, everybody get that what is it, 3 months, 6 months, 3 months, 6 months, 12 month special? Yup, which one I want to take? Sinus, allergy, cough, chest, congestion, running nose, sneezing, itchy, watery eyes, headache, cough. This is high pressure headache, cough, lucid mucus. I don't know. I'm that chick. I mix medication just like I mix my chemicals when I'm cleaning my house. I've always been like that. I'm alive. I can see through my nose. I'm good. So I don't know. This stuff might knock me out, and that's not what I want to do. Is it allergies? Itchy throat. Okay, let me do the Benadryl. I'll do the Benadryl. Allergies. Good gracious. Let me tell you something. If they don't want nobody to get into these, they won't. So I'm going to do, and I'm going to take these other two, and not take them, but I'm going to open them up and take my water upstairs, because I don't want to get sick. I don't like being sick. That was never nothing that I liked, and we ain't going to start. So yeah, that's what's been going on. I feel a little bit better with people starting to reach out, like real people, local people. But check this out, right? So I'm in South Carolina, and when I first moved here, when I took this job that brought me here, I drove here, did an interview, and by the time I made it back, they offered me the position. Been with the company for less than 4 years. Or less than 5 years, and they laid me off. Went to a temp agency. That temp agency was cool, but the lady that was running the show was nasty heifer. I know she still ain't there. Well, that was 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, something like that. I just pulled up some of their jobs for Raleigh, North Carolina. These people paying like we up north. They're paying like we're on. I saw so many jobs in the field that I'm familiar with. The starting pay being $20, $21 like it was nothing. And I'm sitting there going, baby, I know, like when it comes to like banking capital and, blah, 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 blah. Charlotte is it, or North Carolina is it, especially, Charlotte is, but I prefer Raleigh. I want to kind of live on the outskirts where the country is. Baby, when I tell you them jobs, but everyone's already moving there, and they're trying to make Raleigh like Charlotte, and Raleigh is expensive and blah, blah, blah. The only bad thing is my rent is really cheap. So, I don't know how much longer my rent will be cheap. because the guy constantly increases the rent. But I need to be out of debt before this rent gets any higher. And if he increased the rent, it's going to go along with everybody else. There is some cheaper rents here, but the places, they make it skin crawl. So I might as well just go ahead and buy me one of those vans that's made for a house. I'll call it. Good morning. It's Saturday and it feels really good outside. It's crazy how our weather's like, but I shouldn't be surprised. I think last year was the first year we actually had a cold Christmas. But, you know, and I haven't walked out the house with no jacket on. I know I need to do better. But good morning, it's Saturday, and I need to make 2 quick runs. I was supposed to have been up earlier, but for some reason I got up. Instead of going back to sleep, I stayed up. Sleep habit's about to be off again, so I'm gonna have to retrain myself. So, what did I want to say? There was something I wanted to say, and I can't think of what it is right now. Why my nose? I guess because I'm outside. Oh gosh, why can I not remember? It probably come to me, but I was watching people do car life. Like I'm watching people that actually do car life, not those who just doing it for pretend. Because I can kind of tell who's really out there living this car life thing. Not the ones who still got somebody's house to go to, not someone who depends on their parents, not someone who do it and then they got someplace to go, something to do. Like no, I'm talking about some real car lifers. You can look at them and tell they living in the car. And what a lot of people are doing is they're laying down their what is it called? Back seat. You know how you can go through the trunk. Well, you can go to my trunk and pull a lever, and my seat drops down and it folds back into the car. Now, the only thing about this, one girl did hers like that, but she removed her seat. I'm not removing my seat, so it was like she laid, like her upper body was in the back seat and then the rest of her body was in her trunk because she moved the seat. I'm like, okay, no, we can't do that. So I was thinking more of the levels of laying my front seat down, but you have to do it to where no one can notice that you're living in the car, which makes a lot of sense. And laying in my back seat, I think I'm gonna end up being uncomfortable. So I what I may do is just, I have some nice thick comforters I had, and some a feather down and some other stuff that I can kind of pad my seat and lay down and see if I'm comfortable. Y'all can't see me, but what if I heard something? All right, I don't know. All right, so I'm trying to see. Hold on. Am I seeing stuff? Okay. All right, so I'm laying down in my car. Y'all can't see me. It's all need for me to try to get y'all to see me. My nightgown all twisted. Okay, so I'm laying down in my back seat. Whew. And I'm 5'4", so I'm having to ball up. It's not too bad. It's not comfortable. It's not too bad. So I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm trying to test things out to see. I wish I had an SUV. Okay, so let me put this back in because my seats come down. Let me see if I can show you guys. I'll lock my door. Okay. See, my seats, they come down this way. So I can't do, because what the girl did was she removed her seats. You guys can see, she removed her seats. She took this completely off, and her lower body was in the trunk. And my trunk space is really good. So I'm gonna be uncomfortable, but I gotta do what I gotta do. If push come to shove, I'm working on this now. Because the girl don't need no surprises. Okay, so why I can't get out the car? Hold on. The child safety is on the back seat. Don't do this to me. I'm too grown for this. Hold on, y'all. I can't get out my car. Darn it. Okay, I'll be back. This is my trunk. My trunk is really deep. It's deep. No problem. But this is when I put my trash in the trunk. And I don't know if it's leaking. It's an old tablecloth. But yeah, my trunk is really deep. You guys can't really see. Good Sunday morning, guys. I know you can only see my neck up. I have to sit this a certain way because it keeps falling. And I know it looks crazy. Oh, what is that? Is that a rat? Hold on. Let me turn around. You know, guys, I, for some reason, always contend to see things on the side of the road. And baby, the stuff that I see be getting on my nerve because I can't take it. I don't know if you can hear my car, but you know, the guy said my power steering fluid was full. Well, my car is humming, but it's all right. I got something to the house. I already know what to do. So, good morning. It's Sunday. And I'm running to the Dollar Tree, but I'm going to the one across town because different Dollar Trees have different things. And, what is that? You got to be BSing me. Are you serious? Why are you throwing that in the trash? Oh, no, baby. You don't throw nothing like that in the trash. Dog, hold on, y'all. Let me pop my trunk and back this doggone thing up. Are you crazy? People throw away. Hold on, I'll be back. Y'all, the stuff that people throw in the trash on the side of the road. I'm gonna put a picture up of what I just got. It's missing some pieces, but the pieces that I can get for it are the clips. And I know, because them clips is a pain in the behind. They drop off, but you can get them in the packs through Amazon. Like, are you serious? Dog, them things ain't cheap. But that's all right. I got it. Man, that's good for like storage and stuff. Like if you want to store stuff, dog. And then if you want to add feet, you can add feet to them because they got the thing where you can screw the feet in. Anyway, never mind. Good morning. It's Sunday. I'm gonna get me a little box, tall, skinny box, and just take it apart and put it in a box and put it in a storage room. I always try to get stuff. I try to tell myself when I see stuff on the side of the road, get stuff that you can use long term and is going to be a great asset and something you can use long term. Something that's very versatile. You can use it this place, that place. You can use part of it, all of it, you know, stuff like that. It's just I have to be intentional and get stuff that makes sense because I am that type of person that will get anything just because I see it. So yeah, I don't know. I told y'all it was Sunday. Well, I told y'all where I was going. If not, I'm going to the Dollar Tree because I saw this a month ago where Dollar Tree has the handbag holders. you can put it, I like the closet inside your handbags in it. And I did not get it because I wasn't sure. And we know it's coming from the Dollar Tree, so it's gonna be cheap. But I may be able to use it for something else, but it won't be hanging because I want to get dust bags for some of my bags. So we're going to see. And I want some grits. That was my original reason for going, because I wanted some grits. All right, guys. So I'm at this Dollar Tree. Let me get in here and grab my 2 items, and I will be right back. Hold on. Are they homeless? Yeah, they're homeless because they ain't working in the house. No, they working in the house. Okay. Either way, they wouldn't have got in trouble. You know, Dollar Tree employees put up with so much to get less pay. I went into that location. That store is hot as hell, and it's built like that. And she said that they're in Chesapeake, Virginia, where they're on the bay where it's cold. And so where they're at, they don't turn up, I guess, because of their weather. We're down south. Today is Sunday, and it's hot. It was just raining and hailing and cold just the other day. It's hot. Like, break out sweat hot. Man, they do them employees so and it's a $1 billion company. 2 bedrooms for rent. It looks nice. I know the rent is good about $1,500. Then looking at this area right here, yeah, 16. So yeah, that is just, man, and they wonder why people don't want to work and they can't find workers. But then they got the audacity to talk about, it's not that there's no jobs, people just don't work. Bullshit. I'm gonna have to adjust this thing. I did adjust it, but for some reason it didn't work. So, but anyway, y'all would not believe what I did. I walked my goofy behind inside that store and did not get the grits. All right. What was on my mind? I don't know what was on my mind. And there's nothing on my mind right now. I mean, I got my bag. Oh, you know what? Well, no, there was nothing on my mind. My goal was to get the doggone grits in the bag holders, which I did. I got a blue one and a gray one, and I opened one of them up, and it looked like it's gonna work for my bags. Good gracious. I have to understand that there's stupid people in this world that do stupid things. Jeez. It's ridiculous. Alright, so I figured out why it was dropping. Because I needed to adjust it. Hopefully that's right. I don't know. Anyway, they didn't have grits. So the one that I normally go to that carries the grits, I'm going to have to go there. Oh, it's hot. Somebody tell me, when did Dollar Tree stop selling grits? They used to sell it in the bag. I remember seeing it all the time. When did they stop selling grits? I'm mad about this situation. Okay, so in the house I go. So I'll be back on shortly. I think. We'll see. Home. And I kept having this faint little feeling that I had grits. I didn't think I had no grits. And when I walked in the house, it came back to mind. And guess what I found in the cabinet? In a mason jar. Grits. Anyway, this is what I got from Dollar Tree. Okay, let me try to prop my phone up so you guys can see. Excuse the mess. So it's that little cheap material you already know. So what you do is you put one of your bags in here, put one of your bags in here, put one of your bags in here. So let's see. I'm still working in my room. So this is my Michael Kors bag. So this is what it would look like. And then you put another bag in another bag. So I'm not hanging this up. So what I really want to do is just cut this off. Cut that part off. This is going to leave this part. Will be this, and then this part is going to be cut. And what I will have to do is just glue across the top. Hold on. Cut it here. And then glue it onto this. And then it will look like this right here. That's what it will look like. So I'm trying to, I'm not going to hang them. And so I just want to have them separated so I can put them on my shelf. But I'll show you in the video. I'm going to show you something. My health food store is having a sale. Each one of my items had already had a percentage off. One was 15% off, one was 30% off. And then they had a total of 20% off on your entire order. So they do it once a year with they stack coupons. So I went ahead and found some other Burberries. I have not taken them up. So this is one of the ones that I found. So I'm going to try this one out. And I'll definitely let you know how it works. And then this is another one. And the extra strength got my attention. So let me move it back some. So this is the one that is it upside down? Okay, no. So this is the other one that I found. So I got this one and this one, and I'll let y'all know how it works. Like I said, that other one helped me. I don't know. I don't know. I lost weight with it. So, it's for blood sugar regulator, but a lot of people are having the effects of low blood pressure and losing weight. Well, I do have another one that I showed another video. Matter of fact, let me get it for you guys. And let me show it to you. Let me take these downstairs. I'm going to show you the other one that I have. I hadn't taken it lately, but I like it. So hold on. This is the other one. This is the very first Burberry that I bought. And when I tell you this joker, I don't know. I hate when the light does that. There we go. I lost weight with it. And I kept the weight off. But, of course, you got to eat right and keep moving. But, so yeah. I hadn't taken it in a while, and it's not because of medication, it was just because of me. Now, do want to let you know, with that first Burberry I just showed you, well, not the first one, this one I just showed you guys, it kept me in the bathroom. Like, it kept me regular. So, your effect may be different from my effect. So, I just want to give you a heads up on that. So, I'm going to end the video because there's some stuff I want to record and show you guys, and I've been this long enough. So, I have a story time about a lady. And I want to show you what I'm doing. Some little DIY stuff I'm doing in my room. Nothing major. But that's about it. So I will chit chat with you guys. I'm going to try to go ahead and enjoy my day. I dealt with I got to remember. People are going to be people. Can't be wide open. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.